So there you have it, man. You know, and the sad thing is that I guess his parents make a lot of money, and they
Why?
yeah, because University of Alabama give him a better financial package. And if you're gonna go to Ivy League school and your parents make too much money, you gotta foot the bill,
Mm-hmm.
and you ain't getting no financial aid. Maybe he didn't get enough merit scholarship in order to foot even partial the bill. And Alabama stepped up and said, you know what, we can take a chance on this kid and find a lot of money for him. See, that's part of the problem too, you know. You know, Ivy League tells you if you make under $60,000, you get a free education. But how many people, especially parents of color, that's going to make under $60,000, right? Because you know for a fact, right, if they're making under 60,000, it's highly unlikely they could send their kids to one of those prep schools. Highly unlikely. Unless they're good in some sport and the prep school decide to give them a scholarship. But if besides that, they got to send their kid to the public school. Not to say that they can't go to the public school and do well, but the chances increases if you go to a prep school, like if you go to Newark Academy, right? If you go to a Hill boarding school, if you go to a Petty, if you go to a Blair Academy, if you go to Kent in Connecticut, your chances increases very, very drastically that, you know, then you have an opportunity to be able to be accepted in the school. But that necessarily means be able to afford the school. Now, here's another quick one for you. It says that this is a study in Atlantic Black Star. Black teachers wouldn't save black students from receiving harsher punishment than their white peers.
I don't know if that's quick, but go ahead. It looks like a very long article.
No, I'm not. I wasn't going to read it. I was just, you know, saying black teachers wouldn't save black students from receiving harsher punishment. But you know, today is the 1 year anniversary of the passing of Maya Angelou.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Today is the 1 year past, and that's why I played, you know, two of Maya Angelou's poems earlier, because today is considered to be the 1 year passing of. Remembering Maya Angelou, we know why the cage bird sings. Poet, dancer, author, actress, and singer Maya Angelou taught the world how to defy the odds. We recognize this as part of his legacy as we commemorate on her 1 year anniversary of her death. Angelou, born on April 4, 1928 in St. Louis, Missouri, faced giants that could have possibly debilitated her. One of those giants was being a survivor of sexual abuse. She was a teacher and taught us how to navigate through life. And there you have it. And so yeah, and I guess tonight we're gonna close with a Maya Angelou's poem. Anything else, my dear?
No, my friend.
So, well, time check. The time is approximately 9:29 p.m. Before we go, of course, we got to give you the Soulmore quote of the day. And let me see.
Yeah, so we got dead air here. I feel like I should say something. Again, anybody within the sound of my voice who is living anywhere near these communities or in these communities, you're definitely invited out tomorrow to the Get Out MAPSO Fund first party. It's $15 at the door. You can come to the Soulmore page and see the exact address. But for now, it's 65B South Orange Avenue. I guess you would enter on Taylor Street. The name of the restaurant is The Table. You can always Google that. The proceeds of this party will go directly towards supporting 3 Columbia High School students. Opportunity to go to camp this summer.
Yeah, and I think that's a good cause, a great cause. So people just go there and support that cause. It's an excellent. It's the start of something new in South Orange Maplewood schools. It's start of something new in the South Orange Maplewood communities. Where we can help those kids that are less fortunate, in order for them to see something that's a little different. And they could be the individuals who,
or it could be you
bulb can go
next
off.
time, because we all need to have an opportunity to expose our children to as much as possible. So right now it's these three, but tomorrow it could be your kid, or your neighbor's kid.
No, it can't be my kid. My kid is out of high school.
Yeah. Well, when we get big enough, I'd really like to be able to extend grants to students to travel abroad. Because that's like the most important thing to me. But right now, you just need to get out of the community even if it's just a couple of weeks.
So here's the Somo quote of the day. Being honest may not get you a lot of friends, but it will always get you the right ones. Being honest may not get you a lot of friends, but it will always get you the right ones.
I hope so.
And there you have it.
It probably make you lose some too. So.
Yeah, well, that's part of it too. And there you have it. That is the.
Well, in the honesty, do you always have to say things that you feel, or sometimes you just hold back?
Who's that?
And in any case, if you're being honest, you have to be honest. And somebody says,
"Well, you see, if
does this dress look good on me?" And do you say?
No, they don't want you to be honest though.
But.
They don't want you to be honest.
Or if somebody comes in and the dress doesn't look good, do you say, like, damn, that dress is ugly? Or do you just don't say anything?
You don't say that to the person.
Okay, you don't say anything.
Well, you got to be, you got to say, it depends on how you answer the question. If a person says, does the dress look good on me? I say, well, I like the color, but if it was me, I wouldn't wear that dress.
I hope you wouldn't. You could wear a dress if you want. We're all for, whatever, but.
Well, no, just if they just ask the question. And if I was a female, I like the color of the dress and it has a good style. But if it was me and I had to wear a dress, I wouldn't wear that dress to that on this occasion.
Do you go shopping, Anselm, with your wife?
No, I don't go shopping.
You're one of those guys, huh?
Yeah, I don't go shopping. I don't even waste my time. It's better. Time check. The time is approximately 9:33 p.m. From where I sit, this is it. The clock on the wall said that's all I like to say, but I've got to go. Remember, hard work beats talent when talent does not work hard. And for every 60 seconds of anger, you lose 1 minute of happiness. See you. Same so much time, same so much channel.
Good night, everybody.
Everyone in the world has gone to bed one night or another with fear or pain or loss or disappointment. And yet each of us has awakened, arisen.
We are giving this Maya Angelou. Take a listen.
Seen other human beings and said, morning, how are you? Fine, thanks, and you? It's amazing. Wherever that abides in the human being, there is the nobleness of the human spirit. Despite it all, black and white, Asian, Spanish, Native American, pretty, plain, thin, fat, vowed or celibate, we rise. You may write me down in history with your bitter, twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness affect you? Why are you beset with gloom? Just 'cause I walk as if I have oil wells pumping in my living room. Just like suns and like moons, with the certainty of tides. Just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries. Does my sassiness upset you? Don't take it so hard just 'cause I laugh. As if I have gold mines digging in my own backyard. You can shoot me with your words. You can cut me with your lies. You can kill me with your hatefulness. But just like life, I'll rise. Does my sexiness offend you? Oh. Does it come as a surprise that I dance? As if I have diamonds at the meeting of my thighs. Out of the huts of history's shame I rise. Up from a past rooted in pain I rise. A black ocean leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak miraculously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I am the hope and the dream of the slave. And so, naturally,